Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining Parkinson Voice Project for today's online Speak Out Home practice session. My name is Samantha Allenderry. I'm a speech language pathologist and the founder of Parkinson Voice Project. I'm here to help you establish and maintain a consistent Speak Out Home practice routine. So hopefully we are keeping these online sessions interesting so that it will be a little bit more fun to do your speak out exercises. Today's topic is the 7 C's. Everybody say that with intent. Ready? The 7 C's. Really project your voice forward. Ready? The 7 C's. And it's so, I guess, ironic that the topic is the 7 C's because guess where I'm going this weekend? My husband was really proud and told everybody in the clinic where we were going this weekend. Can you guess? We're going fishing. We're going fishing. I have never done this type of fishing, but my husband is really excited about it. We're going to Richland Chambers Lake, which is east of Corsicana, and I found a picture online of someone fishing, and I just want to show it to you of what they caught. So here you go. That's going to be me this weekend, okay? I look forward to showing you a picture on Monday of what we catch. But today's topic is the 7 C's. So let's go ahead and take a sip of water with intent. Really think about it. Before we get started, just a reminder that our Parkinson's sing-along will be right after this session at 10:30. So please try it out. Please don't tell me you're not a singer. Singing is so good for your voice. It'll help you with your glides. It could help with your swallowing. It will also make you just feel good. So try it out today. The first speak out exercise is the warm-up. Lift your voice as you say the syllables and project your voice forward. Ready? May, me, my, mo, moo. Again. May, me, my, mo, moo. Be very deliberate. May, me, my, mo, moo. Project your voice forward. Ready? May, me, my, mo, moo. And one more. May, me, my, mo, moo. Very good. Go ahead and take a sip of water. I have an idea. Do any of you have a picture of yourself fishing? How about you find those photos over the weekend, and on Monday we can all post our fishing photos. You can upload photos in the chat, and so go look for them this weekend, and on Monday we'll have some fun seeing everybody's fish. All right, speak out exercise number 2, the ahs. Really project that ah forward. Here we go. Ah. Keep it consistent. Let's do it again. If it starts to get a little bit scratchy, try to project out a little bit more. Reach forward and see if it clears up. Let's do it again. a shorter one. One more. All right, let's take a sip of water. Make sure you are taking sips of water. I don't know if you would like this or not, but this week I got a pitcher of water and I cut up some lemons and limes, and I guess you could do oranges or grapefruit, and I put them in the pitcher, and tasted pretty good, actually. All right, next exercise, the glides. Project a steady ah first, steady, okay? Hear the ah first, and then start gliding with intent. Here we go. Be deliberate. Keep that mouth open the whole time. Ready? With intent. Don't let it trail off at the end. Let's do it again. Good. Good. Try to get as many little notes in there as you can. You don't want to jump like you don't want to jump from one note like to the next. You want to try to get as many little notes in there as you can. Try it again. Think about this. If you are missing the notes in your glide, you might be missing those notes in your conversational speech. And that would mean that your voice would not sound as colorful as you would like it to be. So really try to get as many little notes in there as you can. Let's do one more with intent. Very nice. Let's get a sip of water. We have earned it. We are working hard. On a scale of 1 to 10, what number are you at? Are you at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? High energy when you do these exercises. I want to mention there was a PD article that came out about intensive exercise. So I'm going to have Beth post that link if you'd like to read it. And there's some other articles if you read that article. So it talks about how important intensive exercise is for people with Parkinson's. And if you scroll down, there are some other interesting articles. There's one about people with Parkinson's not receiving the care they need. There's another one about hallucinations. So I just thought I would share that link with you. Okay. We're moving on to the counting. I want you to lift every number and project it forward. Stop at the end of each row. Here we go with intent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now backward. 12, 11, 10. Connect them. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make sure that you're not tense when you do these. It shouldn't be real tight, and you don't want to be going 1, 2. We see that sometimes. No, we're going to connect them and project, not yell. Project the voice forward. Let's do it again. Forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Very nice. Okay, let's take a sip of water. We're going to move on to the reading. If you are new to these sessions, when I turn to the side, I have two big screens in front of me. So when I turn to the side, I'm grabbing the reading material. Again, another reminder. Let's all read this together. Here we go. Our Parkinson sing-along begins at 10:30 a.m. U.S. Central Time today. Today. We want everybody practicing. We did not reach 100 last time. We had about 93 participants. So we need all of you just to try it out. Try it out, see if you like it. All right, the topic is the 7 C's. Let's read these with intent. The world has 7 C's. Stretch out the highlighted word. Ready? The world has 7 C's. Now, before we read them, do you know what the 7 C's are? Go ahead and name them with intent. Now let's read them with intent and really stretch out the highlighted words. Ready? The North Atlantic, the South Atlantic, the North Pacific, the South Pacific, the Indian Ocean, the Southern Ocean, the Arctic Ocean. Now that you saw those, now name the 7 C's with intent. Let's read it again. Ready? With more intent. Ready? The North Atlantic, the South Atlantic, the North Pacific, the South Pacific, the Indian Ocean, the Southern Ocean, the Arctic Ocean. Let's read this next sentence together. The origin of the phrase 7 C's is unknown. Again. The origin of the phrase 7 C's is unknown. Take a sip of water. I want you to describe this picture with your very best voice. I want you to imagine that your life depends on everybody understanding what you're saying. Really think about it. Describe this picture. Imagine I can't see it, okay? And maybe I'm going to draw it, and I need you to describe it to me. Go ahead. Let's try another one. Imagine I'm going to draw this picture, okay, or paint it. Describe it with intent. One more. Describe this picture so that I would be able to see it even if I'm not looking at it. Go ahead with intent. All right, we're going to do Dr. Boone's words. By the way, if you don't know who Dr. Boone is, Daniel R. Boone was a world-renowned speech-language pathologist. We met him at Parkinson Voice Project in 2009 as we were creating and developing the program Speak Out, and he is the one that taught us all about intent. In fact, he first recognized the benefits of intent in the late 1950s. So we like to say Dr. Boone recognized intent in the 1950s, and Parkinson Voice Project brought it to life in 2010. He gave us these nonsense words that work on strengthening the back of the tongue. So when you exaggerate G, K, and NG, those sounds, the back of the tongue has to go up and hit the roof of the mouth, which is really important for swallowing. Let's say each nonsense word twice. Gu la gang ga ga. Gu la gang ga ga. Next one. Ku ka man gu ka. Speak out. Ku ka man gu ka. Next one. Gangla, up and over. Gangla, and the last one. Kukla, kukla. Very nice. All right, take a sip of water with intent. Think about it. I want you to be doing everything with intent. We're going to move on to the reading, the bonus reading. There's the bell. Ask and you shall receive. I saw many comments about thank you for bringing the bell back. We need it. All right, our bonus reading. We're going to read the lyrics of Under the Sea, okay, the song, so no singing. This is a great way to work on using intent. Take a song that you know well, but force yourself to read the lyrics instead of sing them. Okay, so we're trying to make speech intentional, not automatic. It's usually automatic. Before Parkinson's, speaking was always automatic. Now it needs to be intentional. We're going to read this. We will not stop with each sentence. If you get behind a little bit, it's okay. Just catch up at the next highlighted word. Here we go. The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things surround you. What more is you looking for? Under the sea, darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore, they work all day. Out in the sun, they slave away. While we devotin' full time to floatin' under the sea. Okay, let's do it again with more intent. Okay, more intent. You need to use a lot of energy. Project your voice forward so that you'll strengthen the muscles. We're building strength and endurance. Ready? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore, they work all day. Out in the sun, they slave away. while we devotin' full time to floatin' under the sea. If you are not pleased with how your conversational speech is, I want to encourage you to download the reading material, take what you learned in this session, practice with Parkinson's. The one good thing about Parkinson's is the more you exercise, the better it will get. I promise, it will. The more you exercise, the better it will get, whether it's your body or your voice. Now, our Parkinson's sing-along will begin in about 10 minutes. Please try it out. Just try it. If you don't like it, don't come back. All right? I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.